So, videos to come. Let me get out my book of everything. Handmade it myself. It's beautiful. Cardboard and paper. Recycling, people. Recycling's the future, man. Okay. So, I really just want to go through and look at that beauty. Yeah. Oh yeah. Anyway, sorry, it's a doodle. That's enough of that. So, I have about 12 ideas here that next section, oh, these aren't in order. These are just a quick update of things that I want to start working towards or working on to present to you, the people. My next one, I want to do a thing about writer's block, um, children's television shows, and how they are so terrible that if you watch them with your kids or even without kids, you'll notice a lot of the things that are directed towards parents that intentionally or unintentionally, they're there. Peppa the Pig is one of them. Um, Living with a traumatic brain injury, or TBI, which I do, which is very unfortunate sometimes, but it's a good excuse to get out of trouble. Um, what it means to be a witch in the modern day, which is actually a good thing for the younger groups out there, younger pagans, younger Wiccans. It's good for you to know what it means to be a witch in today's age. Um, the rhetoric that we get from people who don't understand, and that right there actually does mean a lot to me because when I mention it to people at work, if I mention it to people at work, I have to explain to them that not all witches are bad. There is a huge negative connotation towards this, and I wanted to go over that. Um, Paint tutorials? Maybe I'll get to that. Maybe someday. Right here on my list it says due tonight, and I'm still procrastinating. Um, Donating plasma. That is actually one thing I do. You know, this little vein right here has been saving lives, and it's something I do to make myself feel good. So we'll talk about that. Uh, Top movie lists and reviews. You guys are gonna know what I watch, and I'm gonna review them to you. I don't know if there's gonna be any ones that I wouldn't not want to watch again. There are some that I wouldn't watch with my mother. I'll tell you that much. Um, but in truth, they'll probably all be a positive review because they're all coming from my opinion, which is the only one that matters on this channel. Um, what's like to be a witch? What's like? Oh, what it's like to be a white straight male in a feminist world. You may not think it's a feminist world, but it's still a very sexist world. And I feel that there's a lot of feminism that affects the way that a straight white male is able to express himself without being a pompous, cock wielding asshole. That is a statement all its own. Okay, moving forward. Um, ah, dirty pores. Yeah, dirty pores is an art technique. Sorry, that will be a trolling video. Just to warn you, anybody out there, you know who I'm talking to, that likes to use dirty pores. I salute you. Um, it's not something I do. I'm going to give it a try. I might even like it. But as of right now, I'm be trolling. Um, the next one is actually a complete 360 of that. about artists who troll other artists. Um, there's a YouTuber who's actually quite famous. She has her own Netflix uh, series. I haven't watched it yet, and I'm not going to because I don't like her. I can't remember her name is. Anyways, she trolls, uh, and it's mostly for humor. But at the same time, um, artists who troll other artists, I don't think it's a good thing. I think we should all have some creative criticism, but I also uh, know that there's a lot of negative criticism from other fellow artists, and I don't know. I'm kind of in between the whole trolling skit between Dirty Pores and my own art. Um, so I don't know how those are two gonna coexist. Because I don't want to be an asshole about the Dirty Pores, but at the same time, um, I don't understand it. My last social experiment was about how to make a viral video, and I talked about in a very really crude Southern accent that people should just show their tits, and that's what's gonna make them viral. It is in halfway true, not the tits part. It's halfway true about doing something shameless and stupid, and just exploiting yourself to get the likes and get the attention you need to go viral. Um, but I don't know if I want to do any social experiments on this page any longer, because they might have some backlash that I really just don't want. So, so yeah. Um, I developed an outro, and I'm probably gonna be using that on most of my videos. Oh, I do have a new editing system. I've never had an editing system before, so that's going to be a work in progress. I am doing it all on my phone, so it's gonna be a little crude. Not crude as in a lot of swearing. I mean crude as in um, very rough. It's gonna be like watching a Tyler Perry movie. Just jump cut, jump cut, jump cut. Or should I say jump cut, jump cut, jump cut, jump cut. Um, just because there's bits and bobs that I don't feel that are completely needed. Um, um, Manic Mondays might not be a thing anymore, mostly because I don't have very much experience with mental illness. In truth, I'm not the best to go to. You should really seek real medical assistance and help. Um, yeah, so, as I always say, y'all have a good time now. And always, if you've been drinking, don't drive. Drink responsibly. And always, always have a designated driver